Hi, you guys. So today I'm going to talk about Oakland International Studios. What is it? What is its role on campus? What can it do for you? So when we're talking about the Media Academy, we are talking about Oakland International Studios and vice versa. Oakland International Studios is the name of our Media Academy at Oakland International High School. Um, who are we talking about when we're talking about Oakland International Studios or the Media Academy? We're talking about me. My role is called the Pathway Lead. Lily is a Pathway Core class teacher, and so is Sarah. And then everyone else has a potential role in this too, as I'll explain. So the goals of this meeting are to understand the purpose of CTE pathways. Um, think about the place of Oakland International Studios at Oakland International High School, describe the current development of Oakland International Studios, and do a little dreaming together about its future. Um, Questions you might have, or I might ask you, are what's your current understanding of the Media Academy? Do you have a role within it? Could you? Can you imagine arts and media playing a bigger role in your classroom? And can we help you with that? Love this one. Okay. Um, and I think just in general, my dream is to move the Media Academy from this. Oh yeah, we also have this Media Academy question mark, or something else that's cool about our high school is, or there's these three teachers who, to something that's a little bit more central to our understanding of what Oakland International High School is. Okay, so what is a CTE pathway? So CTE is career and technical education. AME is arts, media, and entertainment. And a pathway equals an academy. And an academy equals a pathway. So if we put all these things together, it's really confusing. I know. Here's Prince shaking his head. If we put all these things together, Oakland International Studios is a career and technical education pathway in the arts, media, and entertainment focus area. If you don't memorize that, totally okay. But here it is, so you know. Um, the purpose of every career and educate career and technical education pathway is to prepare California students for careers in industry sectors. Um, Being a CTE pathway, career and technical education pathway, entitles us to grant money and partially funds some positions on campus. Many bigger high schools have more than one pathway. For example, Oakland Tech has like four. Um, Oakland International High School only has one pathway, the Media Academy, and all students are enrolled in it starting in 10th grade, which is why we're called a wraparound or a wall-to-wall academy. Basically, all students are automatically enrolled in the Media Academy as as they are enrolled in Oakland International High School. So we are called a wall-to-wall or wraparound academy. Every student is enrolled in the Media Academy. Um, Now, everyone has more than one facet to their identity. That's true of people, and it's true for schools too. While our newcomer population has always been at the center of our identity and always will be, um, I'm we are hoping that our arts, media, and entertainment pathway offers like a complementary facet, to be expanded and explored when we are thinking about what Oakland International High School is. And it's always been here, as you can see. You know, these are pictures of the last 8 years of media at this school, and it goes back further than that even. as Sarah can tell you and Mal can tell you. Um, and we just sort of want to lean into it a little bit more. That's my dream. So there are these organizations. The state of California has like a whole office for CTE, and there is an org called the AME Institute, which is a nonprofit working specifically with arts, media, and entertainment pathways. And these people will tell you like what makes a good CTE pathway. What are the things that you need to see? And the state of California lists 11. AME Institute, the one that's specifically about arts, has a nicer list of just 7, and they are here. And these are my opinion. I put check marks next to the things that we are doing already. This little wavy icon says we're doing some of this, but could be doing more. And the X says this is not really happening yet. So articulation between classes, that means students take a class in 10th grade, take a class in 11th grade, take a class in 12th grade. Maybe there's more classes in there as well, but they lead into each other. We're doing that already. We are having industry aligned assessments. So students are creating things that are similar to the things that they would be creating in the industry and being assessed as they would be at a job in the industry. We have some industry partnerships, which we can talk about. Um, Pathway promotion, both within the school and without. You are experiencing that right now. This is me promoting the pathway within the school to teachers at the same time that we're doing it to students. And I hope we'll be seeing quite a lot more of this. We're also doing it outside of the school when we do things like downtown galleries and the film festival and so forth. Um, Work based arts, media, and entertainment learning. Yes, we have some partnerships. I'll show you that. We could be doing more. Uh, Interdisciplinary collaboration. That means like projects that link between core content classes and arts classes. In our case, we do a little bit of this. We could be doing more. Students graduating with certifications. This will likely not be happening within our academy for reasons that I'm happy to explain if you want to know. But I want to keep this brief. If you want to see more about what makes a high quality California CTE pathway, you can click on these right here and they will tell you more. Okay, let's move on. So, why arts, media, and entertainment? Like, why are we this kind of CTE pathway? Why not another kind? Why not plumbing? Um, so, I can articulate this a bit. Sorry about the slides. Give me 1 second. Got a new format for giving a presentation here that I'm trying out because I like to try new things. Okay, why are we an arts, media, and entertainment pathway? Um, I mean, on one really basic level, because it resonates with our students right away. Most of them seem to like it. Not every pathway will catch every student exactly where they are, but more or less, most students love to do art and media and entertainment. Um, so that's like a really simple thing. Um, Here we have our Media Academy student learning goals, 8 studio habits of mind. We have our effective digital communicator portfolio rubric, which you can click on and look at. And these all link to what I'm talking about right now. But I'm going to skip past these for a moment and just sort of get a little bit more human here. So, 7 reasons why arts, media, and entertainment is a good pathway choice for our school, from perhaps the most to the least obvious. So, there are careers in media and art and design that these classes and our program lead into. Um, and these jobs really exist. This is California, so there is a lot of creative work here. Um, And this is the kind of work that our students really can do. Um, so we're excited about that, and we're really trying to lean into that as a reason why makes sense for our school. Number two, um, in these classes, in these spaces, they learn valuable skills that serve them no matter what. Arts techniques and experiences are intrinsically valuable. Um, Alongside the arts that they are learning, students develop understandings of computers, professional workflows, collaboration routines that will serve them no matter what they do in the future. Um, Number three, it gives a different context for language learning and language practice that is critically important for our students. Um, Number four is very interesting. It's critique. So as we make art, we are learning to describe and evaluate work and say why it's good and why maybe it could be improved. How could it be improved? And this is a critical skill for students in any future role in their lives in order to be able to tell for themselves and reflect on this work that I made, this essay that I wrote, this code that I wrote, this job that I completed. Did I do a good job? And can I articulate why or why not? That's critique. That's what it is. Um, we have these arts habits of mind that Sarah and Lily and I are aligning on, but um, as students practice and grow in the arts, they are also learning an explicit toolkit of learning, creating, and problem solving capacities that they can apply in complex challenges of all kinds. So this is on my wall behind me, as you can see. So many of these things, it's blurred on purpose, you guys. It's not your eyes. Resilience, open-mindedness, flexibility, community, teamwork, leadership, creativity, courage, all the way down to be here. Uh, these are capacities that we get to practice as we make art and do challenging things in these classes. Number six, I'm really into. Students learn how to use their unique voice to speak to a specific audience. And for our students and our population, I just think this is critically valuable, um, to learn that actually your voice has importance, your voice has power, your voice has interest, um, in the building and outside the building as well. And then this last one is interesting. It links with number six. It's the privilege of an audience. So excuse the interruption. Jensi Milagro, please come to the office. AME, Arts, Media, and Entertainment, it provides students with the privilege of showing work and having their work be seen. Um, and these experiences are a cycle of vulnerability and audience response, and repeated engagement with this process gives a special confidence, um, and it engenders an understanding of the power of voice and the desire to use it. Um, Many students are already graduating from Oakland International Studios, prepared to work in entry level arts, media, and entertainment jobs. And all students graduate from our Media Academy with enriching experiences and capacities that will serve them no matter what they do. The last thing I want to show, maybe I have two more. We'll stick to two more. Here is a map of the Oakland International Studios journey. I'm not going to narrate it quite, but you can see that right here are things that are happening within the building, from our core pathway classes to some experiences. These are things that are happening within the school. Pink is outside work-based learning experiences, and purple are postgraduate experiences. All of this leading down to working in the industry and coming back to school to talk about it. So this is sort of the ecosystem of the idealized Oakland International Studios journey. All of these lines exist already. The dotted ones are the ones that we hope can strengthen and grow over time. The lines, you can think of them as pipes. We've built them. We want to start the water flowing through them quite a bit more if we can, so that this pathway becomes a bit more self-justifying and has even more excitement behind it than it already has. Um, if you want, you can pause the video, or you can just open the slides and look at this on your own time. The last thing I want to show is just, this is about how can Oakland International Studios and the work that we do here and the resources that we have here um, help with or join in your classroom or your space. This is, everything is opt-in. Everything is opt-in. Nothing is mandatory here. This is all at your leisure and excitement. Um, this is stuff we can talk about. Oh my God.
Attention OIHS, please excuse this interruption. I need the following students to come to the College and Career Center. Gia Pick, Gerardo Gonzalez, Ibrahim Ceguera, Hosna Joaquin Zapata, Juana Ramirez, Kaylin Lainez, Lucia Orellana, Magda Aguilera, Malak, Maria Montano, Michael Tesfaye, and Rahmania Hashimi. Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully you're fast forwarding those parts. Everything is opt-in. You could participate. How? Use our website and our gallery spaces for display. Ask us about that. We have a lending library of equipment, gear, um, and things. Lots of cameras, tripods, microphones, you name it, come and ask. Um, as an academy, we have access to the entire Adobe suite, which is so cool, and Canva, and a lot more software that you may or may not know about, which I would love to show you. Project expertise. How can you take the final project or the formative assessment that you are already doing in your class, and with one additional step, potentially turn it into a media project? We should talk about that if you would like to. Student designers, videographers, and photographers. If you need something videographed or photographed, or you need a designer for a flyer that you are making, we do that. Put an announcement in the OIS live announcements for your event. We have money for teaching artists and collaborations. You can use all the beautiful imagery that we are creating, and some language frames that we have in our classes in your classroom. Um, these arts learning capacities that I've been talking about, those are available to you too. And this year, what we're really hoping to do is to create some Ignite talks from various speakers to talk about collaborations and just like what's going on in these classrooms. We, if there's interest, can do workshops about specific arts topics that might be of interest to all classrooms. Um, Sarah, Lily, and I have teaching templates and materials for your use. We can use these lunchtime spaces as planning and collaborative space, and we're really open to your ideas and suggestions too. If you made it to this part of the video, I'm going to blow myself up to say this. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all of the support. Always, you're the best. Come and talk to me if you have any questions.